Okay, boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Hosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we coming at you live at 7:06. We got a special guest with us here today, Bloodstone, the street preacher. Go ahead and tell them a little about yourself, bro.
What it do? What it do? Bloodstone, the street preacher, coming straight out of San Diego, California, making it do what it does.
For sure, for sure. Boom. So, tell us a little bit, how you got into the music and then kind of transferred over to the podcasting.
Basically, man, I'm one of the first cats out of San Diego rapping. I started off rapping, man, since I was 13. Made my first cassette at 18
Okay.
in a group called Partners in Rhyme, and then from there, man, I made another group called the SET, the Southeast Trickeration. Consists of me and my homeboy P Funk, rest in peace. The homie Sir Devo Gambino and the homie Mwhack. A couple of them passed away. Rest in peace to the
Rest
homie
in
Dave.
paradise, yeah. So,
A couple of them passed away, man. And some of them, the homie Mikey don't really do no music right now. He's just living his life right now, man. So after that, man, I just ventured on and started doing my own thing, man. That nigga Eric for a minute, then I switched it up to Bloodstone the Street Preacher.
okay, okay. So that was kind of like the transitional name was Bloodstone the Street Preacher. That's like a more newer name for you.
Yeah. I mean, and plus,
Okay.
I feel like it's more like basically, what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, a street preacher.
For
For
sure, for
sure.
sure.
So
All positive energy, my brother. All positive energy.
you basically look at when you make music, you look at it as like as a your connection with God and like as like a therapy. You try to speak through the like you always have a message in your songs. I'll be seeing that.
Well, basically, man, I'm trying to save our kids
Yeah,
one
yeah, for
rhyme at
sure.
a time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, music is about expression. I like to express myself, man. Doing my music, man. And as far as like all that, shooting and kissing, selling dope and all this and all that, and I'll whoop your ass and all that, man. Like I feel like I'm really too old for that, man. I've done that before, man, and I feel like at this stage in my life, man, the music I need to be making me has to have more substance, man, because I'm trying to put a message across, man. I'm trying to do it the right way.
No, for sure, for sure. So basically, like you said, everything just real positive, more of like a positive message to the youth, kind of get out the streets and more like hands up, guns down. You rather see somebody, have a fist fight and squabble than shoot each other, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it was back in the day. But now you see a lot of people like the younger cats, they running around rampant with the guns right now and stuff like that. So I feel like any type of person with some type of substance out in the southeast right now that could try to get to the youth is a great thing for sure, for sure.
Man, I just feel like, man, my music, man, I want everybody to win. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like I'm a rare breed because I support everybody, man, trying to do their thing, man. Like I said, all my content is all positive, man. It's real, but it's positive because the message I'm trying to give out is positive, man. I wouldn't feed my kids cyanide, so I wouldn't feed nobody else's children cyanide, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta just feel like I gotta do it, and I gotta do it the right way.
No, for sure, for sure.
I'm trying to show cats, man, like especially cats my age, like just keep going, man. It don't matter. It don't matter, homie. It don't matter. If you feel in your heart, your soul, keep pushing.
No, for sure, for sure. And like I said, I feel like that's also a good it's also a good like valuable thing for the community, for the youth, you know what I'm saying? To see somebody kind of turn it around and not rap about everything in the streets, kind of rap about more, oh, this is where I came from the streets. Now I'm here. Now my mindset's different. I got a positive message. I'm trying to help people. Like you said, you want to see everybody win. So not a lot of people are spreading that message. It's a lot more violence. It's a lot more drugs. It's a lot more like, that's the
Yeah.
wave right now. So I know for sure it probably is a little bit harder to really stand out like that because of all the wave being this type of way, like drill and the pimping and stuff like that. That's the type of rap that's out right now. Not saying that it wasn't out when you were around, when you was, you know, really stomping down, but it's more to this wave now the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the
Yeah,
South.
back in the day, man, back in the days when we were youngsters, man, the cats would tell you how not to be on dope and all that. Now these cats will tell you how to get high, how to make the
Yep.
dough, all that, man. We tried to steer. I mean, we already knew what was going on out there, man. So we didn't really
Part-
need to hear nobody telling us what to do, man. We basically was trying to see something different and try to, guide people towards something different
Mhm. Yeah,
than
no,
what
for
you
sure.
always see, than what you always see. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for sure. Part of it too, I feel like too, is like, you know, like a lot like nowadays, like people's G homies and stuff like that, they're not guiding them in the right way. They're trying to take them to the drugs. They're trying to take them to the missions and get them in trouble because they don't want to do the time themselves. So there's not like
Man,
a lot of
I feel you.
go ahead, no,
I'm
go ahead.
hearing you, brother. I'm hearing you. I'm like,
No, go
homie, I
ahead.
look at it like this, G. If you 17 and you come and your big homie can't be 19, homie. He ain't
Yeah.
seen nothing. He can't see, he ain't seen nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the
Yeah,
same
no,
boat,
that's
he's in the same boat you in.
what
So
I'm
now,
saying.
now the cats my age, the cats my age need to start, you know what I'm saying, just really trying to lace these younger cats, man, and show them something different, man. There's nothing
yeah,
wrong about getting a job,
that
and
part
there's nothing wrong getting a job and
for
coming
sure.
home and taking care of your kids and stuff like that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
If you trying to like personally like how I finance my stuff, I got 2 jobs, homie. There's nothing wrong with getting a job to finance your dreams and all that, and man, just like it's nothing wrong with doing the right thing, man.
No, for sure. And I feel like that's something that should be more you know,
On the forefront.
congratulated and more of the forefront, more of the spotlight, not "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm your G homie. Now I'm gonna show you like, hey, this is what we used to get into back in my day, but we doing it worse. Y'all are doing it worse now, but I'm not gonna tell you no different though. I'm gonna let you mess up. I'm gonna let you crash and burn, even though that's how it always was too. I'm gonna let you crash and burn. You gonna learn from your mistakes, but now it's more so like I'm behind you and I'm enabling you. Like, hey, you want to smoke this? You want to drink this? Hey, let's go do this, because there's not no guidance right there. Because, like you said, the bigger homie in that facade term is only maybe 2 to 3 years older than the person who's the little homie. So, how are they supposed to get any type of game or substance from you
They ain't seen
when
nothing. They're
they
not,
only, yeah,
haven't lived the life yet.
that part right
They
there.
haven't lived the life yet, man. And it's like this, man. Like, what I'm saying, me and the homie Trey Boogie was chopping it up the other day, and we checked.
Shout out to Trey Boogie off to all the time.
Shout out to the homie Trey Boogie, man.
Yep, for
And we
sure.
were talking about, man, like you can't, have these cats out here doing different things and showing them different things, homie, that you wouldn't do or you haven't done. I'm not saying, to introduce them to anything negative, man, but it's like you're going to tell cats to go risk their life and all that, and to do something that you wouldn't even do.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying? And the cool thing about it, a lot of them be in the same, like I said, in the same age bracket and all that. And a lot of these older cats, but also a lot of time, man, a lot of youngsters, some of them don't want to listen. When we were young, man, we listened to the big homie. We don't care if the homie was on dope or he was
That part.
alcoholic
Not for sure.
or whatever, man. We didn't judge him for what he was going through, for his vices, what he was going through
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. We knew what he or she did, and laid the foundation that we can walk around here.
Yeah.
So we respected it. And when he
Not
told
for
us
sure.
different things, when they were in their right mind and they told us different things, we soaked it up.
No,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
That yeah, no, and I feel like
You can always learn, man. Life is a learning process. You can always learn, brother. It don't matter how old you are, you can always learn something from somebody.
no, and that's the thing. If the younger cats were willing to learn, though, like you said, a lot of them are really hard headed and they don't want to listen to anything, especially too like where as far as it goes, like with the discipline and stuff, like they run
Yep.
away from like DPs, they run away from put offs and stuff like that. They don't want to face their problems head up. Which
And man,
back,
and
I'm
besides
not
all
that
that,
old or nothing like that, but back all my G
yeah.
homies, I had to do it a certain way, you feel me, or else I couldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? So
And plus, homie, also, man, all these like DPs and all this, homie, issues in the set stay in the set, homie. You don't put it on the internet and doing all and think about it,
Yeah,
homie.
that part.
If you put internet, if you put something on YouTube with your homie getting hands put on him and all that, you think it's gonna be this? You think he ain't got no animosity towards you after that, homie?
Oh no, for sure.
You think he ain't got no? He might not put it out there because, but you think he ain't got no hidden animosity for you, homie? You
Oh
didn't
no, for
knock him out
sure.
or whatever and put it on the YouTube and all that.
It was never supposed to be personal thing. That's something that you deal with in the turf. You feel me? And everything gets handled. Them issues get handled in the turf.
Even if you when you do it in the turf, you know what I'm saying? It's still, you're always gonna have a little itch. But then when you put it on blast, phone, filming it, recording it, all that,
Yeah, that
you
part.
think, man, you think, homie, there's no coming back from that, G.
No, for sure,
There's
for
no
sure.
coming
Like
back. There's no coming back
I
from that, homie. And
definitely
a real homie don't do that, homie. And plus,
that part right
also,
there.
I don't want to, glorify nothing, but homie, you make your set look weak when you do that. When you do stuff like that, homie, when you put your set issues on the internet and all that, man, you making, the little set you come from, man, you making it look weak. I feel like
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes it look bad. It definitely doesn't make it look good. It puts smut on your section for sure, for sure. And
Yeah, man.
like what
I
I
mean, we're not trying to glorify that, man. Like I said to the youngsters, I'm not
nah,
trying to glorify them like that, but man, it's just like some of these things need to stop, homie, man. And like, you know, some of these things like running up on cats when they with their mom and with their homie. We didn't do that, G. We didn't do that, homie. Even if we had to get at the cat, and we seen him with his mama, or we seen him with somebody who had nothing to do with it,
yeah,
we gave him a
give
pass,
him a
homie.
pass on my
We
mama.
gave
Yeah,
him a pass, G. That's the way, you know what I mean? And that's and that's the street code,
certain
homie.
certain
That's the
things
way you do it.
were certain things were out of bounds and out of pocket and weren't allowed. Now everything it seems like is all allowed. Like I'm gonna look like this. Like I'm not glorifying nothing, but the Southeast now compared to years ago is way different because there's no structure like that from
It's
any
the
of the
world,
gangs. To be honest with you,
the world, period, brother. The whole
yeah,
world,
that part for sure,
the
for sure,
world
for
that we're
sure.
living in, homie. The world that we're living in, man, is not the same. Like,
That part
like,
in
how old are
general.
you, my brother? How old are
I'm
you?
28.
Yeah, see, I'm 51, homie. When I was 28, it was different from 28 now for when I was 28. You
No,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
It's way different now. It's different now when you was 19 than when I was 19. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just that's the way it goes, man. But as far as different things, and when it comes to different rules, man, a lot of cats are in violation, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to sit here and call people out and say you doing this wrong. I'm in it for that. But man, I participated in the streetness for the majority of my life, man. And some of these things that we see going on, what I mean, it's not the right way, man. And
Yeah.
I just feel,
I mean,
like I said,
what
once
I
again,
was,
I'm not trying to
yeah, and
glorify, but a lot of
that's
cats
all I'm
that
saying.
laid
Not to
down.
glorify it. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cats that laid down. A lot of cats got all day. A lot of cats got in the wheelchair.
Hmm.
All that, man,
Yeah, for
that
sure.
did it the right way. And now these cats be letting cats get on just because they come and buy a little couple bottles at the club. Now they on. Now they in the set. Now or
Yeah.
they broke bread or something like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah. That's all I'm
bars,
gonna
the
say.
bars,
Like,
the homies,
there's these weird things that you see now that are foul. Like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, you could be a store runner. All you have to do is go get some stuff from the store for me, and I'm gonna put you on. Like, I don't remember that. Not saying that I'm old like that, but I'm just saying back when I was around 15, 16, when I joined around, when I hopped out the porch and started hanging out with my people, like a family, they always held us. The East Side held us on values, bro. They held us
Yeah,
on
man.
values. We
I
had a
mean, like, everybody got their own like way they conduct themselves, homie. And I just feel like as an older person, man, like I said, I'm 51, man. As being old, like some things is all bad, and and I don't understand some of the things how some of this stuff is accepted. But also in the same sentence, I'm not gonna be the one to be out there trying to call cats out and do this because that's not my job. I'm the street
yeah.
preacher, homie. My thing is here to uplift and to motivate, man. But one thing I'm always gonna do is keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And like the other day, one time, homie, I was shopping with somebody, a little young cat, and he told me, man, he's like, yeah, big homie, I got off on him before he got off on me. I'm
Yeah.
like, what you mean you got off on him? He's like, oh, you back in my day, you get off, you stole on somebody, you got off on him. This cat talking about he snitched on him before he told on him. I'm like, man, where he do that at?
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like
The
it
whole
is.
goals and all that, man, and the whole purpose. And I'm gonna tell you, homie, like I said, and I'll say it again. When we was out there doing our thing, and the Babylon came and we all broke,
That part.
whoever got caught, homie, got caught. And they knew because they knew the job was
It
dangerous with the
and
now,
it was never bull to just fraternize with the Babylon either, because some people they be having a full conversation with the Babylon like,
now,
oh
now you'll get away, homie. And next thing you know, the Babylon is at your house. Like
yeah,
how the Babylon at my house because I got away. Well, the cat that got caught didn't told on everybody.
that part.
You know what I'm saying, homie?
And
The job was dangerous when you took it. And like I said, and I'll say it again, we ain't here to glorify that, man. But
none of that.
real is real, homie. Real
All
is
we
real,
doing
my
is
brother.
breaking down, what's going on right now. Like that's it. We're trying to get people to not get into that. You know what I'm saying? But we're breaking it down and what's real and what's not.
What's G right now is having a job,
That
having your
part.
little family. If you got
Taking care
kids,
of
you
your
got family,
family. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
that's some genius. That's some genius right there, homie.
That
That's some
part.
genius. Ain't nothing wrong with the fruits and everything is way better when you're coming home from the slave. Believe that.
No, for
Believe that,
sure.
homie.
It
The blunt
I,
is better. The blunt and the drink and everything is way better when you get off the 8 hour slave, homie, or 4 hour, whatever, just a slave period. You have a
yeah.
little job, it's way better, homie.
No, it makes you feel like, hey, you did something productive. You feel me? So now I
Exactly.
deserve this. Not, oh, I was hanging around the block all day. I'm just getting high and smoking and
I'm getting
drinking. Like I
fruits
might
all
have.
day and all that, man. Yeah,
There's
homie,
no motion. There's no motion to that or substance to that. That's just the same routine over and over and over again. You gotta, get out of your mind a little bit and feel tired. You know what I'm saying? To feel like you did something. Like you said, the slave.
Yep, yep. I mean, like you youngsters, man, like I said, homie, I'm always gonna preach the real, man. Do the right thing. Not because you want something, because it's the right thing to do, my brother. Put the Lord first and do the right thing. I guarantee you, you're prosper. You're prosper.
Oh no, for
Even,
sure.
even when it looks rough, even though when it's hard, homie, you put the Lord first, you'll get past it.
Oh yeah, you if you got faith, he gonna get you through. God's always gonna get you through. He might put you through some tests and see how strong you are, you know what I'm saying? But he always gonna
Like
get you through.
my G homie told me, my G homie, he told me, he said, blood, he said, sometime when it's all good, it's all bad. And when it's all bad blood, it's all good.
Nah, for
Real
sure.
life.
That's
Real
real
shit.
spill right there. That's real spill
Real
right
shit,
there.
homie. Real shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Also too, I feel like, not saying like, that there's not a lot of stuff that's happened throughout the years, but I feel like just for the youth though, if we all were to come together, like some people are doing it now, but if we're all
Oh
to
yeah.
come together and begin and become Southeast as one, you feel me? It would make it a little bit more light on the fact that, hey, it can happen, you know what I'm saying? And it shows to the next person that's coming up as the youth, like, okay, they don't have to hate these people, you know what I'm saying? These people that might be your enemies and your ops or whatever they call it now, these might be your actual family members that you never met before. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, everybody, a lot of people, man, from Dago, if you're born and raised in San Diego,
For sure.
9 times out of 10, man, you got if you from somewhere, you got family members from somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. Off
That's
tops.
part of it, man. I mean, that's part of it, man. And not just Southeast, it's San Diego, period, homie.
And pure,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
all of Dago for sure.
We come together as a whole unit, man. I mean, like I said, we see the homies out there doing their thing, man. Shout out to 9 Kill Radio.
That's a Nine
Always
Kill Radio. He be doing his
playing
thing for sure.
everybody's music, homie. Shout out to the homie Big June trying to get the little set thing together, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Shout out
So,
to Big June with the footprint movement for sure, for sure.
yeah,
Shout out to Big June.
everybody out there doing their thing, homie. The homie, Trey Boogie doing this thing, man. Giving platform for people to come out there and do their thing, man. It's like, all the promoters or everybody, man, that's trying to do it for Dago. We need to support them, man.
No, for sure.
Your platform, man. Your platform, homie. You giving me opportunity to be on there, man. I appreciate it, man. So we need to support this. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Like what Trey said, it's all about the conglomerate, trying to get a good team
Yep.
together and network.
You how these other like these no jumpers and everybody be supporting each other and all this and all that, man. we need to support our own stuff too, homie.
Yeah,
But
no,
one
that
thing,
part.
but one thing we can't be doing is coming through there and just on negativity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't come through and want to set up catch the fade and get beat. We can't do stuff like that, man. To me, that's straight buffoonery, homie.
I
That's a
feel like
coon.
I
That's what
feel
a
like I
coon does,
said, like
homie.
what my G homie told me was like anything that involves like the set like that shouldn't be spoke on a camera.
Never, never that, homie. If that's going to be the case, homie. Go and call the police and tell them everything.
That part.
Because the Babylon got a YouTube, the Babylon got an
Oh yeah.
Instagram, got a Facebook.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know why these cats don't think that, homie.
And what's so crazy is like, okay, what's crazy is like the people that they look at the most on social media is the people that they think is the most to sit there and talk. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here really saying you active and woo woo going on live, showing where you at, different streets, trying to cause different friction with the other people and stuff like that, they see that and they're like, okay, he's a threat to the community. Let me look
Yep.
up a little bit more what he got going on now. Let me build a case.
Mhm.
Oh, he flexing guns in this photo. Oh, he flexing money in this photo. Okay, now we adding it on.
His mama work over here?
Yeah, that
Oh,
part.
okay, okay. Oh, yeah, his little brother go to school right here.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is his brother's school right here. Yeah, all that. They
Mhm.
putting a case together. That's all that is.
Yep.
And you just
And
got
he,
to be
and, he, and,
careful,
he,
man.
and he live around the corner from the school, right? Okay, so that means he's within the school zone, and we know he's showing marijuana and he's showing all kinds of AR-15s in his
Yep.
room. So okay,
And
that's the
we
case
could
right there.
what you could give him a what's it called, a child endangerment for that because he's right there by the
Yep,
school with a firearm. So that's
the
another
whole
charge right
thing,
there.
homie. The whole
Yeah,
thing. The whole
it's
thing.
it's it's a cold game, and what it is if everybody was just a lot smarter, everything would work a lot smoothly. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
if people would just stop bullshit, homie, and chasing their dreams and stop down
Yeah,
talking to each person and just keep pushing, the world would be a better place. Just think how much the world would be a better place if everybody can eat.
no, for sure. That's what I'm
Why
saying.
can't some? Why can't 100 motherfuckers like my music and 100 motherfuckers like your music too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so say for instance, we had everybody out of Dago, right? Out of say, the population's a lot. So out of
Yeah,
500 people listen to each of our songs, we would have been on by now because
yeah.
that you're already creating a fan base. If there's that many people supporting you, you're winning. But all this, oh, I can't support him because he's from so and all these politics when it comes to the
What it comes
business.
down to, homie, is a lot
Yeah,
of cats is scared of each other. Not a lot of cats. I'm refraining that. Some cats, are just intimidated by other people's talent, and I
yeah,
feel
for
like if
sure.
you're intimidated by another man or woman's talent, then it's not their fault. You need to do the thing with Michael Jackson say, "Man in the mirror," and look
That
and,
part.
and look in the
Look
mirror
at yourself first.
and see what you can do to better your situation. Don't hate
Yeah.
on this person because this person can rap good or they just sing good or whatever, homie. To me, that's inspiration, homie. When I
No,
see
that part.
cats, when I see cats coming from the same place I am, elevating, man, that's just an inspiration to me, homie.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
I
what's so
love that
crazy
shit.
too is like that should give you, like you said, that's more inspiration. That's more motivation for you to do it too. Because say once one day you're down or whatever, you're like, hey, I feel like my shit's not even getting heard. Like whatever, you feel me? I forget this. I don't even want to do it anymore. Then you see somebody out of your neighborhood prospering. You're like, okay, so
I
all
see,
right,
I got a gang of homies, men, to be doing music, and they be
yeah, that's what I'm
hollering at me
saying.
like, blood. They like, blood. I see you still doing out there doing your thing, homie. I'm like, hey, homie, this is my calling, homie. This is like what I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, for
This is what
sure.
I'm supposed to be doing, homie. So like, this is God give everybody their little talent and give it, and you know what I'm saying? Some be football players, some be basketball players, singers, the
Yep.
pastors, whatever. My
No,
thing is
like
to be
like
stupid, homie.
that's like with Shaw Body too. Like, he was down on his on he was down bad, homeless, you feel me, going through it in the streets. Now what he does is he goes to schools and helps people get out the streets, helps people
Each
make their
one,
music videos
each
instead
one
of getting
teach one, homie.
yeah, right
That's what it's
there.
about. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Shout out to Shower Body, homie. But each one teach one, homie. We supposed to do that.
No, for sure.
We
What I'm
supposed to
saying,
do
if there
that,
was
homie.
more of that, I feel like we'd be a lot stronger as a city.
Well, you know what, homie? Like I said, I respect that, homie. But you know, it seems like everybody's scared that someone gonna make it before they do, homie.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that, homie, because everybody got their own spot, man. Everybody got their own spot. God got a spot for me. He got a spot for you. He got a spot for everybody, homie.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You
No, for
gotta
sure,
just
for
go out
sure.
there and get it. You gotta
And
just
when
go
you
out there.
say when you say scared, it's almost like a jealousy thing, you know, because you say like, oh, if this person's got more streams than me on these songs, like I don't really want to work with them because I feel like he's outshining me. But we
Kind of
can't
like
think like that.
some undercover hating, homie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't think like that. Like you said, if somebody's doing better than me and they're coming out of my neighborhood, it gives me more motivation to keep going harder for myself.
Man, if it's from San Diego and it's
Out of
off the
yeah,
hood
out of
and it's
all the go,
Herman,
yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna be out there in the front row screaming for it. I don't care if you're a blood. I don't care if you from a crib, a white boy to do skateboarding, whatever you want to do. If you from
SA,
San
anybody.
Diego, if you from San Diego, homie, and you coming from San Diego and you coming with some positives, just coming, just trying, homie. I gotta salute a motherfucker trying, homie, because this shit is hard, G.
No, for sure. No, for
This shit is
sure.
hard, homie.
Real stuff, bro. It's not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to
Whoever
be
say
patient.
this shit ain't hard, homie, ain't trying hard enough.
That part. No, for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, boom. What music would you want me to play for them to hear?
The giddy up, homie.
Okay.
The giddy up, my brother. It's off my album, Holy Micromony. The video was shot, matter of fact, by my homie Shout Body. And shout out to the homie Trey Boogie for the plug, man. All these little plugs
Shout
I
out to
be
Trey
getting,
Boogie too.
95% of these plugs, homie. Trey Boogie.
Shout out to Trey Boogie and Shout Body for sure.
Yeah, check us out next week, man. Get your mind right. Wednesday night chopper.
From the beginning, G, I knew I had to make it happen. Just like an instant replay, I seen the toe tapping. And so many get a chance, mediocre rapping. I just call it like I be it, ain't no need for capping. Man, you know it's bragging like and if the beat slapping. And to my blue team, homie G is on and cracking. Can't nothing happen if you're lacking, better make a move. And ride to the end, homie, win or lose. And if you're snoozing, keep it moving, cause you know I'm wide awake. Never begging for a chance, praying for a break. And if you quit on yourself, that's a very big mistake. I'm on the path to my fate, so patiently I wait. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back anything that I say. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back any words that I say. From the GIDDY, U to the P, realism till I die. And how you gonna know if you don't even try? So I can't be still while this life pass by. And I stay fly with the pen, use precision. No matter what your age or your set, you should listen. Steady on the mission, really focus on my task. And I'm chasing down tracks like I'm drinking out a flash. Ain't no need to ask, no more living in the past. It can all be done with a click and a flash. Gotta think fast, be smart, stick and move. And to be my own man is the route that I choose. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back anything that I say. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back any words that I say. Real ones, get it on your own. Stop playing with your life, homeboy. Now you're grown. But watch what you say, G. Lower down your tone. Cause all that rah-rah's how domes get blown. Nothing to be shown, got no time for the bragging. Just stay to myself and towards mics like a dragon. Lot of cats lagging cause they really ain't sincere. Both hands when I steer. Mind staying clear, no more bringing up the rear. Using pure determination. Depending on another, got no time for waiting. Ain't no need debating, so I gotta be abrupt with these blood, sweat, and tears really from the giddy up. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back anything that I say. From the giddy up, had to find my way. Coach of the team, calling play after play, and it didn't come easy like a free giveaway. So I never hold back any words that I say. From the giddy up, you know what I'm saying? Track Pro, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. It's all on me. from the giddy up. Going down. Get it on your own, you know what I'm saying? You appreciate it more. Yes, sir.
Okay, boom. That's the only one you want to do?
Whatever's clever, man. You can play whatever you want to play, my brother.
Okay, boom. Let's do. Okay. What's another one off your album? Is the Runaround off your album?
Yep, that's my new one, my newest one. Yep.
Yes, sir. Bloodstone the street preacher. Ola Run the producer. It's going down. Got no time for the runaround.
Yeah, we'll do this one and one more, and then we'll just end it like that. Then tell me where you can find you at and all that.
Let me cut to the chase. Then go and double back, Giga. That's what it takes. If you're moving too fast, young and better hit the brakes, cause you never know when the last candle on your cake. Learn from your mistakes. That's a part of self-growth. That'll all fall in place. Gotta be strong and just cope. Ain't no time to mope. Gotta stay on my pivot. Nobody's gonna give it, so I gotta go and get it. And yeah, I made it from the souls where I spit it. It's my lifeline. Homie, ain't no way that I'ma quit it. Never going out, switching up like a clown. That ain't my get down. I don't do the run around. I got no time for the run around. So you devils can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. No, I got no time for the run around. Got me started, ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Any mean necessary, I can never be scary. Weight on my shoulders, won't complain or just carry. Very contrary to the cats that you hear. Not with the game, so my mind stay clear. Really sincere when it comes to the raps, cause the truth is where it's at, while you others just cap. Dodging all the traps, so I won't take the bait. Oh, hounded in my sheets like my name Orange Tate. Ain't no need to bait, making it do what it does. Independent on my G, a push come to shove. A lot of fake love, feeling like I'm finna drown, but stay in your lane, I don't do the run around. Nope, I got no time for the run around. So you devils can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. No, I got no time for the run around. Got me started, ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. I don't do the politics or the mind playing tricks with the made up story, doing it all for the clicks. Way up the mix when it comes to the cooling. Bloodstone the street preacher, never been with buffooning. Sharpest in the room 9 times out of 10. Know what to do with the pad and the pen. I don't need no new friends, watch the ones that I got. Smile in your face, next day you apply. Hating for a slot, acting weird for a slot. While I lace in my C's at the sound of a drop. Shutting down shop like I'm Bruce on the mound. You know what it is, I don't do the run around. I got no time for the run around. So you devils can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. I got no time for the run around. Got me started, ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Yes, sir. You only got me started. Bloodstone the street preacher. Believe that. Ain't no time for the run around. Ola Run the producer on the beat. It's going down. Check it out. Got no time for the run around. I got no time for.
Okay, boom.
Play homie, the last one, man. Play Black Lives.
Okay, boom.
This is Bloodstone the street preacher. And remember, ain't nobody free till we're all free. Yes, sir. Babylon ain't out now all around the planet. Killing brothers off, man, I really can't stand it. Underhanded, real shady, violate right. But we adverse people, born with the fight. Not about black, not about white. About doing wrong and not doing right. You know there's bad apples up in every bunch. But on minorities, you're really going out to lunch. We came on a boat deep, shackled up and chained. Now you wanna pull the heat, blow out my brain to claim self-defense. I tried to strip the fence, so many brothers gone off a devil intent. You broke all the rules, now you're chilling at a desk by another black family, laying on the rest. Guess it's just part of your undercover plan. Straight annihilation of the strong black man. Black lives, so many of us died. Cause black lives get thrown away. What in the world's going on? Why they keep doing the brothers wrong? Cause black lives get thrown away. revolution will not be compromised. Already born with one foot up in the grave, and for many decades treated like a slave. But you love me Sundays when I'm running down the field, and you know it ain't real because I'm still getting killed. Treated second class and you're laughing in my face. Shot him in the back and you still beat the case. Saying it for years now, we all seen the proof, and now it's up to me to keep it real for the youth. Black, Mexican, Asian, and even white. Open up your eyes, man, and fight for what's right, because we all one color in the G-O-D. Straight reality, G is how it's gotta be. Target on my back, devil's eyes watching me. Gotta stay alert or be hanging by a tree. It's time to act now, never knowing who's next. Blood from the street preacher, MLK, Malcolm X. Black lives, so many of us die. 'Cause black lives get thrown away. What in the world's going on? Why they keep doing the brothers wrong? 'Cause black lives get thrown away. The revolution will not be compromised. Time to unify, stop fighting one another. From different sets, but we all the same color. Black and the brown people part of the team. Two different races going through the same thing. Land of the free, but you want to build a fence. Living in the past and it don't make sense. Teaching all kids be proud of your color. Embrace each other because we all really brothers. Black lives, so many of us die. 'Cause black lives get thrown away. What in the world's going on? Why they keep doing the brothers wrong? 'Cause black lives get thrown away. The revolution will not be compromised.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out there on the front line, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Open up your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head on the swivel. Because we all 8 minutes and 46 seconds of not being here no more. Believe that. It's real.
Okay, boom. Yeah, that one was definitely really dope. I think out of all of them, I like that one the most, and the Giddy Up. I like the Runaround too, but this one, the message in this one is really like, you know, it just was dope. You feel me? Like the message just was real deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was deep.
Homie. That's my job. I'm the street preacher.
No, for sure. Definitely was preaching.
It's all good, man. I appreciate, man, the opportunity. Thank you very much, man. For those who have tapped in, you can follow me on all digital platforms, Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. I got a new single coming soon called Know What I'm Saying, produced by the homie Joseph Energetic. Some summertime shit, man. So it's going down, man, to be on the lookout for my EP, The Underhound.
Okay.
Big Up Records, Self-Made Entertainment. Check me out next Wednesday, coming live from the headquarters. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie. Get Your Mind Right podcast. And then we doing our thing with the Wednesday night chop up.
But so yeah, y'all definitely go check out that Get Your Mind Right podcast and the Wednesday night chop up, and go you know, get you a bar of bros music for sure, man. Definitely appreciate you gracing the presence of the platform, bro, and chopping it up with me for a little bit. It was a dope pleasure, and you have a blessed rest of your night.
Appreciate it, man. Flip dog, you know what I'm saying? Doing our thing, man. Appreciate it, man. Support the homies channel. It ain't going down now, but right now, I am Bloodstone the Street Preacher, the revolutionary, aka the Underhound. You know what time it is.
That part, bro. All right, yep. Peace out.
Yes, sir. Yep.